Hello, traders. Good morning, everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, type yes in the comment. If you can hear me loud and clear, just type loud and clear in the comments. Are you guys ready for me today? Are you guys ready for me today? If you can hear me, type loud and clear in the comments. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our live trading section. If you're just joining for the first time, you're welcome. This is Hanson, and I come here live every Tuesday, 9 a.m. West African time, to trade with everyone, share the setups I'll be taking for the day with you all. So, if you're just joining for the first time, it's important for you to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you always be notified when next we come here live to trade, and also for you to watch the videos to understand the strategy we are working with here and how to apply them so that you will not be lagging behind. It's important for you to be up to date with whatever we are doing here. So you all are welcome. So let's just use a few minutes to share out this link to inform everyone that we are live. And if you are here for the first time, just quickly state your name and where you're joining in from. For those, for the old cargos, you guys have been here with me, the OGs here. You're welcome too. We already know each other. You guys know that already. So let's just welcome the first timers. If you're just joining here for the first time, just state your name and where you're joining us from. You're welcome. I can see all of you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So please, guys, share out the link and inform everyone that we are live so that they won't miss out. For those that will join when the live section is almost, coming to an end, and they will start asking questions that we've already handled. So just share out the link, and if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and click the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so that we can get started. You all are welcome to our live trading section. Let me quickly share my screen so that we'll get to it. All right, please, guys, confirm if you can see my screen. Confirm if you can see my screen. You all are welcome. I can see you all. K-Money from Lagos. K-Money from Lagos. Someone said my video is blurry. Seriously? I'm watching from my phone now. I don't think it is. You guys should also confirm. It's very clear from my phone. Very, very clear here from my phone. So I don't know if yours is blurry. Maybe it's the network over there, but with time it will get clearer. Maybe it's still trying to load. Okay. All right, traders, you all are welcome. Let's get started. So today we'll be starting with GBP JPY because I'm in on a buy. So my VIP members, they were shocked to, see me call out this particular signal by 2 a.m., midnight during Asian section. So I had my alerts on. So I had this analysis here, and I've been waiting for price to get there. So immediately price tapped in by that time. So I got the notifications, and in my VIP group, I don't trade alone. So that's just me. Whenever I'm trading, I share it out. And it is not compulsory that you must join, but that is me showing everyone that what I teach you is also what I use to make money, so that you will not think I'm here to just teach you and I'm not practicing it. So what I teach is, what I also use to make money. If I have the VIP members here, if you are here You can just type VIP in the comment. So I was able to call out this particular signal, but I'm going to start from the daily time frame to show you guys what I actually saw and why I am taking the buy currently. So looking at the daily time frame, you can already see the map out. Oh, I see you all. The VIP members, you're welcome. Okay, so let's proceed. So looking at the daily time frame, you can see that I have this demand zone here. And why do I have the demand zone? It's because of this break of structure here and just this bullish momentum that happened. Price left the origin unmitigated. And after that, we started getting this bearish movement. So if you check after this break of structure to the downside, market actually tapped into this supply zone. Market tapped into this supply zone and then started pushing down. But when it got here, it didn't give us a new break of structure. It created equal low, more like creating a support there. And from there, the buyers came in. So if we're actually taking entries from the daily time frame, we should be waiting for market to get here to buy. We should be looking for how to sell, for market to get into this demand zone to buy. But we don't take entries from the daily time frame. And if we also look at 4 hours, we still have the same thing. But you can see this is where I'm actually taking this buy from. You can see the setup here. So inside the structure, markets created inner structures. So what I'm actually trading out from is the inner structures. Now looking at it from 2 hours, so you cannot see the other block here. So generally this is the break of structure, this here. But I just mapped out this because I took my interest from 15 minutes and that is where the break of structure presented itself. But this is the origin I'm taking the trades from. Just from that support level, price created, an order block there. So I'm expecting a little push up. So if you check, I have this line here and I also have this one here. Technically, I'm expecting price to shoot up to this level. So I'm expecting 352 pips on this particular trade. But I also have this level here because there is a supply zone there and price may get there and there may be a funny reaction. Then I can just close all my trades around that level. So that's why I have an alert set. Looking at it from 1 hour, so you can see the 1 hour order block too, but everything was refined all the way down to 15 minutes time frame. This is it. So this is the reason we have break of structure here. This is the order block. We have imbalance and everything here, liquidity price cleared to tap in. So when the market tapped in the midnight, I was able to take my entries and the trade is still running. We are up. I'm just up a few, let's say $2,000 currently. So I'm expecting more push to the upside. So like I stated, if price should get here, that's why I have this alert. If price should get here, I'll be looking to I'll be looking to book some profit because there's a supply zone there and it may bring it back down. So even as price got here, I just had to inform my VIP members if you are okay with what you have currently, you can go ahead and close because where price is at is also kind of a little bit risky because it's resting on a supply zone and it can still send the market back down. But I am still holding because I'm expecting price to clear this level and but when it gets to this supply zone up, then I may take actions. So that is why I am in on this buy on GBP JPY, and I am still holding because of the structure. You can see the structure we have here. Inside the movement, we have a new break of structure here. So this is like where I can decide to like add more positions, but I've already added enough from here when I entered. So I'm just holding and nurturing the entries until I get to the profit that is good for me at the moment. So for those that are not in, this can just be a continuation trade, but I don't even advise that because like I stated, price is reacting on this supply zone, and that's why it's kind of rejecting and dropping. So if the buyers are not strong enough, this supply zone can still drag it down. So taking this continuation entry here, you can just risk a little to join me. But for the VIP members that were active last night, we got in from here. So that's what we have on GBP JPY. And I can also see a lot of persons are saying this. Okay, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in, guys. So this is it. We are looking at GBP JPY. So I'm still in on this trade, like I stated, and I'm expecting more profit. I'm expecting this. I'm just in with 3 lot size. I'm not over leveraging my account, just 3 lot size, and I'm expecting at least 10,000 or $6,000 from this particular trade. So let's see how it goes. So for the GBP JPY traders, I know for my VIP members they are in on this trade, but I don't know for those that are not in the VIP member, for those that are not in the VIP group. If you are in on this trade, say yes in the comments. If you were able to catch this particular setup, because funny enough, there were persons that still sent this setup for me. Someone said I'm in blues. There were some persons that sent this setup. Someone said yes, but on demo. I don't like that. No demo account unless you are still practicing. If you are still practicing, okay, I can permit that demo. But if you know what you're doing, you should not be using demo. Okay, someone said yes, $1,400. Beautiful, beautiful. So if you're in, you can see what I have here. If market should get here, this is like halfway to our TP, and there's a supply zone there from 1 hour. So if you check, this is it from 1 hour. There's a supply zone there, and market may react there. So try and book your profit and maybe break even. Book some profits there and break even. If market should struggle and break this particular level that is currently reacting on, if you should get here, book some profit, and then you can decide to hold until we get to the final TP, because technically this is where we expect GJ to get to. Is that clear? All right. So someone is asking for the amount to join my VIP group. My WhatsApp number is in the description. Just message me there and you'll be attended to. For now, we are live, so I want us to just focus on catching some setups. So let's look at XAUSD, guys. Let's look at XAUSD. Do I have some Go traders in the house? Go traders, are you here? Go traders, are you here? All right, so looking at XAUSD from the daily time frame, if you check, we have this push to the upside from here. Excuse me. So if you check, we have this massive push to the upside. But now I'm just going to read the most recent structure to understand what gold is doing and the next line of action to take. So if you follow me too well, you understand that I always start my analysis from the daily time frame because I want to understand the general story in the market. You don't just open the charts and jump in to look for setups. You need to understand what is going on before you take your entries. It's just like the entry I just showed you guys on GBP JPY. So you just need to understand what is going on. With that, you will know the next line of action to take. So if you're following me and you still have issues with market structure, you don't know how to read the market structure, then you don't need to even fund your account. You need to calm down, understand how to read the market structure before you can even think of trading. Because if you don't understand how to read the market structure, it will be difficult for you to understand this particular strategy, because we follow the market structure. Everything each candlestick is doing, that is what will follow. So it's important for you to pay attention to that. And I also have a video on that where I explained how you can read the market structure smartly. New videos will also be dropping this week. Last week, I dropped a video on how to point out inducements. So if you've not seen it, you can still go ahead and watch the video after this section so that you understand how to point out inducements and how to avoid it. So looking at XAUSD from the daily time frame, we have this particular break of structure here. This one is visible. We have this break of structure here. We have another one here. We have another break of structure here. So this particular break of structure, this is the origin. But looking at the current market price, you can see that market is very far from it. So we're going to leave this particular structure pending. So XAUSD is bullish. We also have this particular structure. It's bullish, but we just need to be very strategic on how we are taking our entries, because even as it is bullish, it is kind of overbought at the moment. So there may be some sell retracements here and there. So we need to be very careful. So from 4 hours, let's get to read other structures. The daily time frame was well summarized. So let's point out other structures from 4 hours. We also have this particular break of structure at this point. And this one here. This one, the origin has been mitigated. We also have this particular break of structure here. We have this particular break of structure. And this break of structure that we have here, this one here, let me zoom in. I want to make sure everyone can see the chart. Okay, this particular break of structure here, this is the origin, and you can see when price got there, it actually reacted. But now we got a change of character around that level, just an inner change of character. I'm calling it an inner change of character because the change of character has not changed the general trend on XAUSD. So you can see this is where the market is reacting to. From 4 hours, price tapped into this particular imbalance here. So price tapped into this particular imbalance here, and it is pushing up. Now, this particular change of character, you can see the origin, which is where price is reacting to. So let me just map out everything there. That is where price is reacting to. So that's why I've been very careful on XAUSD, because price is reacting to the origin that caused change of character after it tapped into an imbalance. So we just need to be careful, because that is a supply zone and it can send the market back down. So now we're looking at 2 hours. If we are going down to other time frames, we'll have to read the structure from here to where the current market is at to understand what is going on. From 1 hour, so from 1 hour we have, the market was kind of ranging throughout yesterday, which is Monday. Market was ranging inside this particular, from this supply to this particular support. Well, after we got a break. But from that break, if you check from 1 hour, you notice that that break tapped into an order block, which is what is dishing out this particular buy to the upside, which is what is dishing out this particular buy to the upside. So then from 30 minutes, let's view from 30 minutes. So that's why I'm seeing that level as something that will still push up gold, because we don't have any breakouts yet, even as market was ranging. So as gold tapped into this particular order block, we have this massive push up, but we are still very careful on how the movement is going because it's still kind of choppy for me. So from 15 minutes, looking at it from 15 minutes, this is the reason price reacted at that level. This break of structure, we have this break of structure, and this is the origin. We are trying to catch setups, and you guys are listening to who is knocking. I'm currently busy, so I can't attend to the person knocking. So focus on what we are doing here. Someone said I'm in on the buy. Nice, nice. So it's actually a smart movement that is ongoing here. So if you're not in, for me, I'm just observing gold. I just trade gold, BTC, and GBP and currently it's GBP that is giving me money. But then this is what we have on XAUSD. Price tapping into this particular demand and it's pushing to the upside is actually dishing out a decent amount of pips. So if you've been joining this particular live section, you should be in on this particular buy, or you should even see this particular setup. Your setup should be getting, very neat at this point. Your entry methods and the rest, everything should improve. If you are still struggling with that, then you need to pay more attention to classes and stop listening to the knock that is ongoing. So if you also check before price starting, we have this break of structure. We also have this particular one. We have this particular break of structure to the downside. So that was the last break of structure before market tapped into this particular origin. And then you can see where it is reacting to. So if you are in on this buy, this is a very nice place to also book your profit. This is a very nice place to book your profit because price is reacting on this particular supply and you can see the strong build up there. So for me, I'm just watching. I just think gold is about to do a very sharp movement that will throw someone off balance. So I'm just observing gold at the moment. But if you're in on this buy, this is a smart move. Try and book reasonable profits here. Reasonable profits. Someone is saying I want to enter a sell at this point. Remember from the higher time frame, we got the general trend to be bullish. So for me, it's just a simple advice, not a financial advice though. It all depends on how you want to handle your money. But for me, I will advise you stick to um, more buys until there is a reasonable change of character that will drop XAUSD. Trying to sell from here, you can also wait for confirmation. Price may still dish out the drop. But if you're in on this buy, take some profit. But if it's for new setup at the moment, if there is, I will drop in all the groups today. So this is it for XAUSD. Let's look at BTC. Let's look at BTC, guys. BTC traders, are they here? Do we have the BTC traders? Okay, so if you saw my post yesterday about BTC, like I stated, BTC is likely going to come into 70,000 if K is not taken. So this is what we have from the daily time frame. Price coming to this level because if you check this rally to the upside, this is the other block here after I created this break of structure and after this range and this particular range and the sellers broke the range. So for a while, BTC kept on ranging inside this box. So I stated if the buyers should break, then we are gonna get new highs on BTC, and if the sellers should break, we're gonna get BTC to dip to this level, and that is currently happening. But let's see how it's going to be this week. Let's see if there are some strategic points BTC can push up from. But at the moment, BTC is bearish, very bearish. So we got the change of character around this level. We got a change of character around this level after this break of structure to the upside. So we got the change of character, and you can see after the change of character, price reacted off the zone that caused the change of character and it's pushing down. So still from the daily time frame, I want to check if this is a valid break of structure. So from the daily time frame, this is not a valid break of structure yet to the downside, but there's a weak rejection there. So when we go to 4 hours, we will know whether this is a valid break of structure or not. So let's move the chart to 4 hour time frame. So we're looking at 4 hour time frame. Even from 4 hour time frame, it's not a valid break of structure yet. So I'm going to just take it out. And you can see the demand zone here is also present from 4 hour time frame, and price is approaching that level. So let's quickly read the structure, the internal structure that is going on, because if we are going to the lower time frame, this is the structure we're going to see what is happening from this line to this line. And you can notice that we are on a bearish momentum. So if you're trying to buy BTC, it's kind of a correctional move, and it's risky. So it's kind of 50-50, because when I'm trying to catch correctional move, I see it as 50-50 for me, compared to when I'm trying to align with the trend. I see that as 70-30 on how it's going to play out. So we have this break of structure. We have this break of structure to the downside, another one to the downside. So what happened in here? We got this change of character from 4 hours. We got this change of character from 4 hours. So yesterday I was actually looking at this order block to give us something nice. But if you check after the change of character, BTC reacted off imbalance from 4 hours, reacted off FVG here from 4 hours, pushed up. It didn't give us a new break of structure. So if we had seen, let's say, a new break of structure like this, then we may start buying BTC again. But after price tapped into this FVG, it didn't give us a new break of structure. It tapped into this zone here and still continued to push to the downside, dishing out another break of structure. But even as price came back into the order block that also caused this change of character, it reacted a little bit. So this happened yesterday. I saw the setup. I wanted to get in, but watching how BTC was dropping from the daily time frame, I just had to stay out of the setup. You can see it's actually looking very nice and beautiful here. But aligning with the trend, the momentum from the higher time frame was very strong. That's the bearish momentum. So I had to stay out of the zone. That's the POI. And you can see when price tapped in, it dished out just few pips. So if it was a scalp, we would have just taken around, and it's a reasonable amount of pips, around 325 pips. But then, if I was in on this particular buy, I will be targeting this point. So the trade may not, have given me what I needed. It would have just given me this small profit and then retrace to downside. So, but you can also see that price is still reacting around that zone. It has been able to like sweep some liquidity. So let's view from 2 hours to understand what is going on. Someone is asking me, when I'm trading BTC, do I consider fundamental analysis? Whatever you are trading, don't overlook fundamental analysis. I keep saying that you don't just analyze the market one way. There are different ways you can analyze the market, and as a trader, you need to pay attention to your fundamental analysis. You need to understand any pair you are trading. That is one of the reasons why you limit the pair, the commodities you trade, because it's not about, it's not that we cannot trade everything. We can, but the reasons why it's advisable for you to limit the pairs you trade is for you to understand that particular pair technically, fundamentally, and everything, the timing, when it is volatile, when you should get in, when you should stay off, and the rest. So you cannot be trading a lot of pairs, let's say 30 pairs, and you are able to understand how all of them move. It can be a little bit uh, confusing. But then if you have few pairs, you can understand how that pair moves technically, and you can also understand the news surrounding what is moving the pair. That is the fundamental events coming out, you know, different economic events that is currently affecting the pair, so that you also know the next line of action to take. So you need to try and organize yourself in that way, limit the pairs. It's just like me, I keep saying that I just trade GBP, JPY, XAUSD, and BTC. But during this live section, I get to analyze almost all at least I get to analyze a lot of pairs, because I know most people or most traders, they may not be trading the same thing with me. So I also have to like touch that to also show you what is going on, in your own pair, and tell you the next line of action to take. So that's actually, one of the importance of this particular section, because I also help you look at the pairs you trade and, tell you what is going on there, so that you can also check from your own end and know if you are on the same page with me or not. So BTC is still reacting on this particular origin, so it can still push up. But now, as we are going down to the lower time frame, we still have structures. So let's just refine this here. Let's just, because now we have, I'm going to treat this as a break of structure because we are bearish. We have this break of structure here, and we have this break of structure here. We have this break of structure here. So price may get to this particular level and BTC may likely drop again. But let's keep moving to the lower time frame. Now we're looking at 1 hour. So from 1 hour, if we are refining that origin, price may come into the supply zone and we may get another drop. 30 minutes is still aligning with 1 hour. So 30 minutes is still aligning. Let's go to our entry time frame, which is 15 minutes. So from 15 minutes, this is what we have, and we may get a drop at this point if BTC should come here. So from 15 minutes, this is actually where the other block is at. This is where the other block is at, but I'm just going to be mapping out all the origins here at this point. So BTC can, come here and then we can get another drop to the downside. So that's the setup I'll be calling out on BTC with the trend. Now, if price should break this particular level, what is going to be the next line of action? So let me zoom out so that we'll see that together. So if you check all these tiny movements, this rally, this is where we have a valid point that can retrace BTC again around $89,000, this point. So if market should break this level, we're going to get a change of character that may introduce buyers for a while until we get here. But since that is not present, we'll be looking out for a sell at this level. So we're going to go with our aggressive entry model. We're going to put a pending order there and wait for market to get there. Is that clear? Okay, someone is saying I have a limit order there already. If you have same setup with me on BTC, say yes in the comment. If you have same setup with me on BTC, say yes in the comment. So this is BTC. I know how volatile it is. So stop loss may be around 100 pips. Have that in mind. So stop loss is going to be a little bit above this level. That is a little bit above the weak rejection. And then take profit will be here. So take profit is around 635 pips. And stop loss is around just 120 pips. So this is going to be a trade of 1:5 risk to reward ratio if it should go according to what we've predicted. So I'm going to write out the coordinates. Please guys, apply proper risk management. Confluence, let's check all the confluences whether they are intact. We have liquidity here, which is where the market is currently reacting to. We're expecting market to clear that point. And then we have imbalance here. We have imbalance here, guys. So we're expecting a drop on BTC at this point. So let me write out the coordinates. It's going to be a sell limit. Sell limit on GBP JPY. What am I calling GBP JPY? BTC USDT. BTC USDT. So entry price for this particular trade will be 82976. 82976. 82976. Please guys, confirm if, although from my own chart is clear, so I don't know, confirm if this confirm if my chart is clear from your own end. Let me know if I'll switch to another network, because it's my network has been glitching for a while now. Entry price is 82976.16, and then take profit I'm seeing it's clear, not clear, it's clear, not clear. I don't even know the one to pick. Let me, from my phone, it's clear. Or the not clear is plenty on the chat. So let me just write out this coordinates and then let's see if we'll switch to another network. So TP 76621.07, SL 178.47. So guys, remember, apply proper risk management. Apply proper risk management. Trading is you versus you. You are the only person, you get to understand yourself, you get to understand your trading, you know yourself more than any other person. So don't go and do more than you can take. Apply proper risk management and stay away from any noise or any pressure. It's your own risk and your own risk tolerance. If you blow up everything you have in this life, nobody is coming to help you, or nobody is coming to pet you. So apply proper risk management when trading, whatever you're doing. So don't think any trade is 100% and it must play out according to how you've predicted it. Have that in mind, guys. So this is what we have on BTC. Trying to zoom in the coordinates so that everyone will see. Okay. So everything is clear from here. If it's not clear, that simply means maybe we all are having some issues, just kind of a little um, network issue at the moment. So just give me a moment, let me fix this and we'll continue. Okay, so traders, let me know how it is now. Because I will say it's clear now. So let's proceed. I wouldn't want this to take our time. So I'll also drop the coordinates. So if you don't want to go in aggressively on this BTC setup, you can just put an alert so that whenever price will get there, it will notify you. Then you will watch how market is reacting and then take action. Take action. Okay, I'm glad to hear it's clear now. Thank you. Because it's very important. Okay, so let's look at US oil. I'm looking at US oil because for 2 weeks now, US oil has given us good money. So I think is now our friend. If US oil is your friend, say yes in the comments. If US oil is your friend, now we'll look at other pairs I'm seeing in the comments. If US oil is your friend, say yes in the comments. Last week, US oil was able to dish out decent amount of profit for us. Has someone said no? What did US oil do to you? Decent profit. So let's check if it has something for us this week. Let's check if US oil has something for us. So from the daily time frame, we are seeing a bearish push to the downside. So let me check. Do we have a new break of structure? It's looking at safe. But then price is still resting on this, price is resting on a support. We have a support level here. Price is resting on a support and may likely push the market up. But then the trend we are going to read is from here to the support level to understand what is going on. And you can see after this break of structure here to the upside, after this break of structure, we got the change of character. Then from there, price started breaking more structures to the downside, which is here and here. So from this break of structures, price is reacting on a support. And let's go to 4 hours to understand what is going on clearly. So from 4 hours, you can see where we mapped out the change of character from the daily time frame is not the same thing with 4 hours, because 4 hours, this was actually the last, break of structure. And then this is where the change of character occurred. So this one is more like a break of structure. There's a break of structure. So let's look at the current trend to know the next line of action to take. All right, so from 4 hours before price tapped into this supply zone, we got this break of structure to the downside. Now market is reacting to the origin that caused this particular break of structure. So let's look at it from 2 hours. Let me zoom in. So from 2 hours, this is what we have. After we got this break of structure, price tapped in. So this particular supply zone, that is what is currently dishing out the movement. Let's check from 2 hours order block. Did price tap in? Okay, yes, price tapped into the 2 hours order block too. But then after price tapped in, it has dished out the descent sell to the downside, but there is no new break of structure. Now price has also created another equal low there, so another support, which is where it is pushing up from. So something from 1 hour. 1 hour market also tapped. Let's check, did market tap into? So let's just leave it like the 2 hours order block. So now the current structure, the buyers are trying to come in, although the general trend is bearish. So now the question is, should I have advised this particular buy? Because in here, I show you guys how I trade and I show you guys things I can see on the chart and decide to take action, and things I'll see on the chart and just stay out. So from what is happening on US oil, looking at it from our entry time frame. So now market is reacting on this support. And now if you check from 15 minutes after price tapped in here, it dished out a break of structure before it tapped in. And then we have a change of character here. So the question is, are we expecting a buy from here? Or following the trend, because that is what I'll be focusing on, the trend. From 15 minutes, we have this break of structure here. From 15 minutes, we have this break of structure. So price tapped in here to trigger this break of structure. So we have this origin. If I'm trying to take any action on US oil, it's going to be from here. So it's going to be from here, a push up to this level. We can decide to sell US oil at this level. Now, after this change of character, I'm not expecting any buy yet because the momentum is kind of poor. The bullish candlestick, it's they are all choppy movements. So if the market doesn't drop from this level, because this is we have a supply zone there, but I'm expecting price to clear it. I'm seeing that level as an inducement or liquidity, so I'm expecting price to clear it. If it comes here, this is the extreme level for me. I can be getting in from here. So if price doesn't push down from here, I can take my trades at this level. That is a sell. So I'm going to call out the coordinates because we are also going to be working with an aggressive entry there. If you don't want to go with aggressive entry, you can put an alert there and wait for market to get there. Watch the reaction before you get in. So take profit is going to be here. So this is a trade of 1:10 risk to reward ratio. We are risking 20 pips to catch 218 pips on this particular move. So let's see. I'm going to call out the coordinates, but before I do that, let's check our confluences. Do we have everything intact? So this is the liquidity I'm expecting price to sweep. There's the liquidity, and then we have imbalance present. We have imbalance present. So I'm going to write out the coordinates. Are you guys with me? Is there anyone with this setup? Have you analyzed US oil today? And do you have same setup with me? Sell limits. Sell limit on US oil. Anyone with same setup? Entry price. Entry price on US oil is 67. 67458. Take profit is around 65. I need to put the point, is important. So around 65278, and then stop loss, which is 20 pips away, is around 67.659. So guys, apply proper risk. Apply proper risk management. So let's see if price is going to get here, and then we'll jump in. I also have an alert set there. So that's what I have on US oil. Okay. Now let's look at GBP USD. Okay, so let's go straight to the daily time frame to understand what is going on there. So from the daily time frame, remember when GBP USD was bearish, but now we are getting this bullish push to the upside. So let's map out the structures. Price took off from this particular support. So we're going to read, if we are trying to read the market structure, this is also another thing you need to understand, because most people, that is why they find it difficult to read the market structure, or they get lazy to read the market structure because, most of you, if you want to read the market structure, instead of you to go straight to the point to, read the structure of the current trend, you would want to start from here to here. Now, having in mind that all these movements, they've taken place, the one you should focus on now, this is the structure you are meant to read from here to here. That is important. Or some will start here and start reading the structure. You'll start reading the structure. All these things they've played out, like, unless you are doing back testing, then you're trying to understand everything that happened here. But if you are looking for entry, okay, guys, I just got an alert on GBP so let's just look at it. I told you guys I have a trade there. I have a trade running on GBP and I have a point that I may likely take profit if price should get there, and I just got an alert which is here. So the VIP members, sorry guys, we'll go back to GBP but let me book some profits, guys. Let me book some profit. VIP members, are you here? If you are still holding, type yes in the comments. The VIP members, if you're still holding this trade, type yes. It's time to book some profit. So this is my trade currently ongoing on GBP So I'm going to be booking some profits here. It's currently up. This is around approximately $3,000 now. $3,000. So I'm going to book half of this profit, then break even because I'm expecting it to get here. So VIP members here, you can go ahead and book some profit. So you can see booking some profit. So guys, that is how you keep it simple, sticking to the strategy. This for you to see that I do what I'm teaching you guys here for you to understand that it works. So if you are still finding it difficult to understand the strategy, you just need to keep practicing. Funny enough, I don't expect you to understand it immediately, but having in mind that I will try my best to make it very simple. Someone said, "Na me and you go chop that profit." So I had three positions on. I got in on the trade with so the trade is just up 100 pips. I got in on the trade with just three lots, but I've been able to close two lots. So I'm just gonna leave one lot running. So you can see from the 3,000 I've booked almost 2K. So this is $923 running now. But now I'm gonna break even. I'm gonna break even, guys. So on how to break even, that's why I'm reading the structure market is creating here. So if you check, we have new break of structure. So even if we are gonna get a retracement, it's likely going to be just like what happened here. It's likely going to be market retracing into this particular order block and pushing up again. That is if market is going to get to this point. That is if market is going to get to this our TP. So I'm just going to break even below this level. So this is where I'm going to put my break even. That's where I'm going to put my break even as I've booked partials. So for the VIP members here, if you are still holding break even around, sorry guys, sorry that I'm calling VIP members too much. I'm in on this trade with them, so I need to update them so that they will know the next line of action to take. So if you are in on this trade, break even around 189.348. And make sure you book partials. Book some profits. I always say this whenever market moves halfway to your TP, you don't know the next line of action. Book some profits. So market has dished out, market has been you know, very nice to dish out 100 and something pips. So book some profits. My trade is on break even now. Book some profit and enjoy that. Okay, so let's continue. I was analyzing GBP USD for the GBP USD traders. Book some profits. Remember, that's why I have this line. Book some profit. I know why I'm saying it. And keep holding, then break even. If there's a retracement, it can be from here and then we'll shoot up again. So let's see. So this is just how simple I keep my trade. This is just how simple I keep my trade, guys. Funny enough, this particular trade can even give me all I want for the week or the day, and I'm off the market. So that someone is saying, can 0.01 book some profits too? 0.01, you can either decide to book everything now or just break even. That's just it. Okay. So for me, I don't trade all the time. This particular setup, I've been waiting for it since last week, and it tapped in this week. Funny enough, it tapped in midnight. I just got this alert, this trading view alert. I was just trying to sleep and I got the alert. GBP reacting on your zone. I had to rush in. My mentees, they were asking me, the VIP members, they were asking whether I don't sleep. Hmm. Now, who get money, they sleep. Oh. If you have money, that's when you sleep. So we'll have to keep the hustle going. Imagine if I had slept off. See better money and for miss. Now, that doesn't mean you should not take a rest, but be strategic with the rest. Okay, so let's go back to GBP USD. GBP USD traders, are you here with me? So GBP USD traders, like I said, that if you are trying to read the structure, I was talking about market structure on how to read it. Don't waste your time trying to read everything market has done. Focus on what is the current structure. So the current structure now is this bullish push from here to here. So what you're gonna do now, you can see before price started pushing up, you will just start reading the internal structures. Don't be lazy to read structure. Like I stated, that is the foundation of this particular strategy. That is the foundation of this particular strategy. If you don't know how to read the market structure, this strategy will be very difficult for you. So if you check, whenever I'm trying to teach anything about my strategy, I start from you reading the market structure, understanding it, every nook and cranny, whatever reaction on the chart, try and understand what is going on. So before price started pushing up, we got this break of structure and we got a change of character generally here. We are reading from the daily time frame structures. We got a change of character and then I can see this break of structure here. I can see this break of structure here. So then let's go to 4 hours. Okay, because I know if we go to 4 hours, we'll get clearer structures on what actually happened. Because we want to understand why this bullish push is going on and how we should join. So we have this break of structure. We also have this one here. So from 4 hours, this was the last break of structure before we got a change of character at this point. Before we got a change of character. Now we have this break of structure. We have this one here generally. We have this record structure. Yeah, I think that is it for 4 hours. That's one thing with GBP USD. Whenever it's ready to dish out this movement, if you don't catch it from where the movement started from, it may be difficult for you to join the trend again because it will just be dishing out record structures and leaving out origins unmitigated. Because that is what I'm seeing here currently. A lot of origins are not mitigated. So let's look at 1 hour. Someone is telling me I should analyze GBP USD. What am I doing? That is what I'm doing here. Pay attention. And I can see someone asking if I trade synthetic. Um, I'm mainly focused on, currency pairs, that's forex trading. But what I can assure you is that the strategy also works there. So you just need to pick up how I analyze the charts here, take it to synthetics trading, and also try it out. I have, I think, one or two mentees that they're also trading volatility index, boom and crash, and the rest. I see their setups in my group. So they are there, the VIP group, but they're applying the strategy into what they trade. I also have crypto traders and the rest. So for me, I trade forex pairs, and that is what you will see me do. So we have this break of structure. You can see what I'm talking about. Currently, this bullish push on GBP USD, we just have a lot of origins that are not mitigated. So GBP USD is just moving without allowing anyone in on the movement. Sometimes that can be annoying. That's one of the reasons why before I was trading GBP USD, but I need pairs that will be giving me the movements, not the one that will be playing around. Okay, so from GBP USD, this is the current structure now. This break of structure, we have this other block, we have imbalance, we have liquidity from 1 hour. So let's check it out from 30 minutes and know the next line of action. 30 minutes aligning with 1 hour, 15 minutes. So from 15 minutes, this is what we have. So if we can see price come into this zone, if we can see price come into the zone, it will be a nice point to buy GBP USD again, since it is bullish. We are in on a bullish run, so that's why I'm looking to buy GBP USD. We are checking all the confluences now. We have imbalance intact, and then we have liquidity here. We have liquidity here. So let's see if this point, because currently price is reacting on the resistance level. Let's see if that this resistance level here can give us a sell retracement. So from the correctional move, I'm also seeing something. So price cleared this level here to the downside. Although I'm not going to see that as a break of structure, because if you check, that's why you need to be observant when analyzing. If you check, you can see where price tapped in and pushed up. So that is a demand zone. Although if I see that type of demand zone, I will not take trade from there because there is no fair value gap and the other block is not clear. But that is where price decided to react to and push up. So that is trading for you. But you just need to calm down until price gets your own. So I'm not going to advise any sell unless you see anything from your own end or you trade, support and resistance level, then you can decide to take a sell from here. But for me on GBP USD, what I'll be looking to do is to wait for a buy at this point. So let's see if that's gonna happen. Let's see if that's gonna happen. Stop loss is gonna be 25 pips, take profits here. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? GBP USD traders, do you have same setup with me? So I'm going to write out the coordinates buy limits. Buy limit on GBP USD. Entry price 1.28238. Take profit. So this is a trade of 1:5 risk to reward ratio. Take profit is around 123 pips. So take profit is 1.29471. And then SL is around 25 pips, which is 1.27990. Apply proper risk management. Okay. So that's someone said I'm selling GU now, then I'll buy when it mitigates the second demand zone. Fine. From my own end, I've seen, I've been able to point out what I'm looking out for. So it's all left for you to also do what you're seeing. Nothing beats you trusting your strategy. It's just like same VIP group, my VIP group yesterday when I dropped this setup in my monthly group, I think one of the mentees there stated, Ma, I think where you're trying to take a buy from on GBP JPY is a weak demand zone. I said, okay, if that is what you are seeing, if it's weak, no problem. From your own account, don't place the trade. But me, I am not seeing the demand zone as weak, so I will place the trade. So it's all about, your own view, what you are seeing on the chart. That is what, if I'm trading you, that is what I want you to do. Don't be dependent on my signals or anything. That's why I bring out time. If I just want to be dropping signals, I can just come live here and just say, I will just open GBP USD. I'll be like, okay, GBP USD buy, gold, sell, this one, that, I'll just be dropping it like that if I don't want you to learn anything. Um, if I want you to just be dependent on signals, but I bring out time to explain everything, everything, put it out in details for you to understand how I look at the chart. I'm not doing that for you to just watch and go and sleep. I'm doing it so that after watching it, you're not just picking the signals to make money. You can also go to your own chart and repeat the same thing. You can also go to your own chart and repeat the same thing. So just like me now, me seeing that message, that simply means as I've dropped the setup, he looked at the setup and he is giving me his observation that the demand zone, which is the buy I took on GBP JPY, that's giving me my profit. Funny enough, he could have also been right if the trade actually went to my SL. But me, I know what I saw. And seeing that, it didn't throw me off balance that, okay, since he has pointed out that my demand zone is a weak one, let me rush and close the trade. No, there's nothing like that. You know what you're seeing. You took your time to analyze. So if from his own end he's seeing that demand as weak, is his own perspective. So I have my account, he has his account, and I know what I want to risk. He also should know what he wants to risk. So if that trade is positioning itself, as something he's not ready to risk, to take the risk on, fine. But from my own end, I was willing to take the risk. So when he made the statement, I was more like, you can decide not to place the trade. Why me? I'll place the trade. So there are still some persons in the VIP group that saw something with me and they decided to place the trade. So like I said, I don't force you to take the entries. I only drop the entries for you to know what I'm seeing on this particular pair. And then if you analyze your own, you also check whether you are seeing the same thing. I'm training you to be your own boss so that you can analyze, you can wake up anytime, do your analysis. If you need money, you can wake up, do your analysis on the chart, set traps, and be able to make money. You guys were just here watching me, and although it's not too much, but that is some people's salary in 1 year. You get the point. So I was just sitting here talking, and I'm up and running in some few dollars, $3,000 up. If you convert that to naira, that's like how many million naira up and running just by sitting down here. That is what trading can do for you guys if you stick to the strategy. So if you understand it, stick to the process. If you want to further your learning too, bring out money and pay for mentorship and get more classes. Or if you don't want to, then stick to the free classes that are going on here and use it, learn, and you will still understand it. It's not compulsory that you will join the VIP group, but if you need that closer watch, if you want to take it seriously, then you can also budget that for yourself, bring out money, pay for mentorship, and start your classes immediately. So that's just it. If you want trading to actually change it for you, this is me here, and I can proudly say it's this candlestick that I'm looking at. So that's why if you check my house, that is the well decorated place because I made sure like my trading space is giving me what I want. You get the point? Because this chart I'm looking at is what is paying my bills, is what is it has changed my life totally, and it will keep changing because we'll keep making money from the chart just by mapping out block of structures, this and that, and then market will respect it and give you money. Trading it with the right mindset and you make money. So that's just it. Don't come into trading, thinking maybe as you've seen, let's say as I've made this type of profit now, this and that, or you've seen another profit somewhere else, you think that is how simple trading can be. Although I always said this, trading, I'm seeing one question in the comments and it's making me to laugh. Why are you even asking me whether 0.01 can buy Benz? Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me alone? Eh? Oh, so let's continue. So I always say this, trading is not easy, but you can make it easy for yourself. So you can see how I keep it simple. So making it easy for yourself is not just about making your um, charts look simple. You also need to try and make it simple for you yourself as a human being. You get the point? So because I still have, although I'm still watching all those ones and put mounting the pressure on them to start making money, because I still have a lot of good traders. They've been able to learn this strategy. If you see their setup, very smart and sweet, but then they are not placing the trade. They are not placing the trade. And that, why are you scared? So making it simple for yourself is not just about mapping out the setups. If you see it, you place your trade. If you see it, you place your trade. Just if you see the setup, you place your trade. You've seen that if I come here live, we are literally doing the same thing over and over again. So This particular strategy, I can boast of how many persons I've been able to teach and I've turned them into millionaires, buying cars here and there. Their testimonies are here, filled up in my phone and WhatsApp. So if you are still learning, don't see it as you need to grab everything immediately. It's all about consistency. You learn it and make your money and just take it like that. For SLs, like I always say, sometimes you will still hit SL. That's just part of trading. That's why risk management is important. For me now, if I want to trade, the GBP, JPY trade I took, if I'm taking my trades this week, what I've planned out this week for myself on how I'm taking my trades is that, okay, in all my accounts, I'll just be risking 2%. So this week, what I've been risking is 2%. I just make my decisions. So next week, I can start next week once I plan out, let's say, because I bring out time to plan out my week. So I can plan my week and say, okay, this week I'll be risking 3% on any trade I want to be taking this week, or I'll be risking 1%. It all depends on what I'm willing to take that week. This week I'm in on 2% each trade I'm taking. And that's just it. Next week I can decide to go higher. Next week I can be in my aggressive mode and be like, okay, let's go all in. It all depends on what I can take and how I've planned it out. And then if anything should happen, so be it. I won't be thrown off balance and the rest. That's because you've prepared yourself to do it. That's just how simple you can keep trading. If someone is out there telling you it's so easy, once you come in, you're gonna make money, this and that, they are bullshitting you. Like it's not true. Me, I speak from experience. You get it? But unless even if you get lucky to like be able to cash out massive profits, that does not mean that is how it's going to be. So when trading, you need to think long term. If I keep doing this, will I be able to always have money increasing in my account? It's not all about having money in your account. It's about how the money is increasing. So if I keep doing this, will I keep making money as a trader? So that's what you need to ask yourself. That is trading for you. Treat it as a business, step by step, make money, compound profit, and use it and change your life. That is it, guys. So this section is meant to be for 1 hour, and I think I'll be ending here. Other setups, I will still look at other pairs. Other setups will drop in the group. So today is Tuesday, so signals will be dropping in all the groups, both the public group, the VIP groups, and the rest. So all the signals I'll be taking today, I'll be dropping them. So guys, thanks for joining. Like I said, if you check the description, you will see my WhatsApp number there. I will also drop that again. Let me drop my WhatsApp number in the comments so that you can message me. If you're messaging me on WhatsApp, it can just be, let's say if you want to join the VIP group, you can message me there on WhatsApp. Then the link to the public group is also in the description. So you can also go there and join the group. So my WhatsApp number is in the comments. So you can just message me there if you want to join the VIP group and the rest. So for those that are yet to subscribe to the channel, new videos will also drop this week. I'm trying out some things on the chat, so new video will drop. You guys will see that, and the videos that I'll be dropping this week will be based on entry. It's very important, entries. So make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Someone is asking, do you backtest in your VIP group? Yes, we hold our backtesting sections every Sunday for VIP group. So we do our backtesting, try out different things, and just different things that comes with the strategy together. So that's just it. Let me drop my WhatsApp number in the group, the comment again. All right, guys, thanks for joining. I'll see you guys next Tuesday. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, same time. Most of you are still finding it difficult to point out the exact time I go live. It is 9 a.m. Nigerian time. 9 a.m. Nigerian time. 9 a.m. Nigerian time every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. So take note of that. Also subscribe so that you once I schedule the live section, you will get the notification already. Is that clear? Someone is asking how much is the VIP group. We have the monthly group, which is $99. Yearly group, $299. Then lifetime group, which is $999. So you can just pick the one of your choice and get access to the VIP group. Thanks for joining, guys. If you enjoyed today's section, just drop some fire emojis for me in the comments before I end this section. Some fire emojis before I end the section. If you enjoyed today's section. So all the signals will be dropping in all the groups. And remember, don't place all the threads. It's not compulsory that you place all the threads. Just place your own pair. If I analyzed your commodity, just go ahead and place your own. You don't need to place everything. Apply proper risk management when trading. All right. Thanks, guys. See you guys next Tuesday. Bye for now.